Our story begins in 1856 in a small valley in Germany called Neander Valley. This picturesque location, with its rolling hills and serene landscapes, would soon become the epicenter of a groundbreaking discovery that would change our understanding of human history forever. It was here that quarry workers, while going about their daily labor, made a startling discovery that would echo through the annals of science. They found unusual bones, unlike any they had seen before. These bones were not just remnants of any ordinary creature. They were something far more significant. These bones belonged to a Neanderthal, a type of ancient human who lived thousands of years ago. The discovery was monumental, providing the first glimpse into a species that shared the earth with our ancestors. This discovery, known as Neanderthal 1, marked the beginning of our fascination with these mysterious people from our past. It was a puzzle piece that would help us understand the broader picture of human evolution. At first, scientists didn't know what to make of Neanderthal 1. The bones were unlike anything they had encountered before, leading to a mix of excitement and confusion. Some thought the bones belonged to a diseased modern human, perhaps someone suffering from a severe deformity or illness. Others believed they were evidence of a more primitive species, a different branch on the tree of human evolution. This sparked a debate that would continue for decades, with scientists around the world weighing in on the origins and significance of these ancient bones. As more Neanderthal fossils were unearthed across Europe and Asia, the picture became clearer. Each new find added to our understanding, painting a more detailed portrait of these ancient humans. These were not simply deformed humans, but a distinct group with their own unique traits. Their robust build, distinct skull shape, and other anatomical features set them apart from modern humans. The discovery of Neanderthal 1 wasn't just about bones, it was about challenging our understanding of human history. It forced scientists to rethink long-held beliefs and consider new possibilities about our origins. It forced us to acknowledge that we weren't alone in the world for most of our existence. There were other humans, like the Neanderthals, who walked the earth alongside our ancestors, sharing the same landscapes and perhaps even interacting with them. There were other humans, like the Neanderthals, who walked the earth alongside our ancestors. They had their own cultures, tools, and ways of life, contributing to the rich tapestry of human history. This realization opened up a whole new chapter in the story of humankind, one that continues to unfold today with each new discovery. As we unearth more fossils and artifacts, we gain deeper insights into the lives of the Neanderthals and their place in our shared history. For over a century, archaeologists have been piecing together the story of Neanderthals, our closest ancient relatives. Through meticulous excavation and analysis, they have uncovered a wealth of information about these fascinating beings. Like detectives at a crime scene, they carefully excavate sites where Neanderthals lived, searching for clues about their lives. Each artifact, no matter how small, can provide a vital piece of the puzzle. These clues come in many forms: bones, tools, and the remnants of their shelters. Each discovery adds a new layer to our understanding of their daily lives and survival strategies. By studying these objects, we can learn a great deal about how Neanderthals survived in the challenging environments of Ice Age Europe and Asia. Their ingenuity and adaptability were key to their survival. Their bones tell a story of strength and resilience. The robust structure of their skeletons indicates a physically demanding lifestyle filled with hunting and gathering. Neanderthals were shorter and stockier than modern humans, with powerful muscles and thick bones. This build was well suited to their environment, providing them with the strength needed to hunt large game and survive harsh conditions. Their skulls were distinctive, with a prominent brow ridge and a large nose. These features were not just for show, they played a crucial role in their adaptation to cold climates. These features suggest that Neanderthals were adapted to cold, harsh climates. Their large noses helped to warm and humidify the cold air they breathed, a vital adaptation for survival in Ice Age conditions. They lived in a world of glaciers and megafauna, hunting large animals like woolly mammoths and woolly rhinoceroses. These hunts required not only physical strength but also strategic planning and cooperation. Neanderthals were also skilled toolmakers. Their ability to create and use tools was a testament to their intelligence and adaptability. They crafted a variety of tools from stone, wood, and bone. Each tool was designed with a specific purpose in mind, showcasing their understanding of materials and their properties. Their most famous tool was the hand axe, a versatile tool used for cutting, scraping, and digging. This tool was a staple in their daily lives, essential for a variety of tasks. Neanderthals also made smaller, more refined tools for specific tasks like preparing food and working hides. These tools demonstrate their ability to innovate and adapt to their needs. This suggests a level of intelligence and adaptability that was previously underestimated. Their tool-making skills were a key factor in their ability to thrive in diverse environments. Despite the harsh conditions they faced, Neanderthals were not just surviving, they were thriving. Their social structures and community bonds were strong, providing support and care for one another. They created art, cared for their sick and injured, and even buried their dead with care. These actions reflect a deep sense of compassion and community. These behaviors paint a picture of Neanderthals as complex and compassionate beings, far from the brutish cavemen they were once portrayed as. Their legacy is one of resilience, intelligence, and humanity. The study of Neanderthals took a dramatic turn in the late 20th century with the advent of ancient DNA analysis. For the first time, scientists were able to extract DNA from Neanderthal bones and compare it to our own. The results were groundbreaking, revealing that Neanderthals and modern humans interbred during their time together. This means that many people alive today carry a small percentage of Neanderthal DNA in their genes. This discovery was initially met with surprise and even skepticism. After all, Neanderthals were long considered a separate species from our own. However, the genetic evidence was undeniable. It showed that Neanderthals and modern humans were closely related enough to produce offspring, and that these offspring were able to integrate into modern human populations. The genetic data also revealed something unexpected. It suggested that Neanderthal populations were much smaller than previously thought. This contradicted the archaeological evidence, which pointed to a much larger and more widespread Neanderthal presence. This discrepancy between the genetic and archaeological records became known as the Neanderthal population paradox. In recent years, scientists have been working tirelessly to resolve the Neanderthal population paradox, a mystery that has puzzled researchers for decades. One such dedicated scientist is Alan Rogers, a renowned population geneticist at the University of Utah, whose groundbreaking work has shed new light on this ancient enigma. Rogers and his team developed an innovative method for analyzing ancient DNA that takes into account various factors like mutation rates, generation times, and the complexities of ancient population dynamics. This advanced approach allowed them to estimate the effective population size of Neanderthals with unprecedented accuracy, providing insights that were previously out of reach. Their groundbreaking findings, published in a prestigious scientific journal, offered a surprising and transformative new perspective on Neanderthal history, challenging long-held assumptions. Rogers' team discovered that Neanderthal populations were indeed small, even smaller than previously estimated, which was a revelation in the field of paleoanthropology. However, this didn't necessarily mean that Neanderthals were less successful or less adaptable than we had thought. It simply meant that their populations were structured differently, with unique social and genetic dynamics. Rogers' research suggested that Neanderthals were divided into small, isolated groups spread across vast regions of Europe and Asia, each with its own distinct characteristics. These groups were connected by gene flow, meaning that individuals occasionally moved between them, which helped to prevent complete genetic isolation. However, the overall level of gene flow was relatively low, leading to significant genetic differentiation between these groups over time. This type of population structure, known as a metapopulation, is common in species that live in fragmented habitats, and it provides a fascinating glimpse into the lives of our ancient relatives. To understand the significance of Rogers' findings, it's important to understand the concept of effective population size in population genetics. Effective population size is not simply a head count of all individuals in a species. Instead, it represents the number of individuals that are actively contributing to the next generation. In other words, it's a measure of genetic diversity within a population. Small, effective population sizes can have significant consequences for a species' long-term survival. They can lead to a loss of genetic diversity, making the population more vulnerable to diseases, environmental changes, and inbreeding. This is because harmful mutations are more likely to become fixed in small populations, and beneficial mutations are less likely to arise. In the case of Neanderthals, their small, effective population sizes may have made them more susceptible to the challenges of their environment. However, their ability to survive for hundreds of thousands of years, even with limited genetic diversity, is a testament to their resilience and adaptability.